So if you want a perspective that's going to help you get out from behind the scenes and step into your life in a new way, keep watching.
Because the way that we're looking at our situation will often determine exactly how it is that we respond, and therefore, what kind of tales we're going to be able to tell afterwards.
By the way, I'm Michael Ravenwood, and my great passion is helping others realize their wildest dreams.
So the next time you're up against some sort of decision in your life and you're kind of hemming and hawing, wondering like, should I really do this thing? I want you to do something for me.
I want you to think of your life as a story, because it is.
Know that your story is going to have all kinds of moments where you're like not quite sure what to do. And if you think of your life from the end to the beginning, that can sometimes help.
Think to yourself, if someone was telling the tale of me, what would I want it to say?
Would I want it to say that I stepped out and did something bold, even if maybe it didn't turn out exactly the way that I thought it should right away? At least I gave it all my all, and I really tried.
Or do I want my story to say that I hesitated and backed away from the challenge?
We all know that the tales that are worth telling, and certainly the ones that are worth hearing, are ones in which people really stepped forward and took a chance in life.
I'm certainly not saying go out there and jump off a cliff just because it's the most exciting thing you could have possibly done.
What I'm saying is if you're hanging on the edge of a decision, really think, like, what if things didn't turn out well? Like, is it really that bad?
In fact, most of the decisions that we make every day don't really have that profound a consequence behind them, except for maybe a little bit of embarrassment if we made what we consider later to be the wrong decision.
But anybody who did something really great, probably at least a few times, and if you read people's stories, like definitely quite a few times, didn't turn out exactly the way that they wanted the first, the second, or maybe even the third time.
But if you take that step back and you are seeing, no, this action is aligned with my vision. It really is doing what I'm passionate about. And it's just maybe a little risky. I'm saying that you probably would do very well to just step forward and take a chance.
So those are two questions that you can ask yourself to help you make decisions when you're hemming and hawing is, one, is this in alignment with my vision and my passion? And second, what would I want the story of me to say?
And I'm going to tell a little story about my own life to put a fine point on this.
So at one point in my life, I was fortunate enough to get a considerable amount of money for playing an aquatic superhero in a commercial.
Now with that check coming in, I was thinking to myself, yeah, I'm going to get some practical stuff in my life done.
And then a friend called up and said, hey, Michael, we've got this opportunity. This company wants to do this project, and we need a high voltage protective suit. And it costs exactly the amount of money that you just made doing that commercial.
And I won't lie to you, there was a part of me that was like, no, I really should be responsible. And I should really get those things done that I've been meaning to get done with that money.
But the reality is that I had set for myself a goal to dance with lightning. And this was a profound opportunity for me to move forward on that dream. And sure, I was going to have to do some finagling around my finances to get those practical things done, but I knew that the fact that the exact amount of money I had just earned was now required to fulfill my dream, it was just clear what I needed to do.
And anybody who's watching any of my social media channels should know that that decision profoundly transformed my life. And I'm super grateful that I made that decision and took that chance.
So if you've got an opportunity to do something that's totally in alignment with your vision and your passion, and it's a little bit risky, and you're thinking, the story of me would be so much better if I took this chance, then go for it.
So I hope this idea of the story of you was inspiring, and that you're going to move in your life in a bolder and more exciting way from here on out. If you're interested in these kind of videos and the kind of content I'm sharing, hit the follow button, and I'll see you in the next video.